Hey, hi guys, this is Sheetal, and I welcome you all to this online tutorial class. Well, guys, have you ever been experienced a situation where people are actively disagreeing your point of view? If yes, then definitely you have faced a conflict situation. Each one of us at certain time experience this conflict situation. It may be in a home, in a group of friends, in a workplace. Conflicts are natural. They are natural and anyone can experience this. But to be a good person, good employee at your workplace, we have to learn how to deal with this conflict situation and how to manage this conflict situation. Okay? So today I will take all of you to this online class on conflict management where you will be learning what is conflict, types of conflict and some strategies of conflict management. Okay? So the agendas for today's class will be what is conflict, cause of conflict, types of conflict, some conflict resolution techniques, and the strategies of conflict management. Okay, let's get started. What is conflict? Where does it come from? You have certain questions, right? Don't worry, I will explain. Conflict is actually a Latin word, conflictus. Okay, that means strike out hard. Later, according to the Indian ideology, it is converted into conflict, means simply disagreement. Okay, can you able to see the image on a screen? What this image says? This image says that two persons are arguing with each other on some certain topic, right? Yes, that is one of the example for a conflict. Why do conflict arise? Is there any specific reason? Yes, there is. Because the people come from a different background, different opinion, different ideology, and different mindset, we all feel the conflict situation. Okay, we all get into the conflict situation. Example, uh, examples I will tell you in the next slide. Okay, so definition of a conflict. Let's read this. It is a process that begins when one party preserves that another party has negatively affected, or it is about to negatively affect something that the first party really cares about. Okay, take an example that two persons are working in the same organization on same goal. Okay, because of a different mindset, they may feel conflict situation. Okay, cause of a conflict. There are multiple causes for the conflict, but I have listed only few conflicts. Need. Because the people come from a different needs, when these needs are uh, not giving to them, then the conflict situation may arise. Okay, perception. People have a different perception in a different manner, right? So here also this is one of the kind of a cause of a conflict. Style and a policy. We all come up with a different style, different policy, and a different rules, right? So we expect the other person also respond to us in a same style or a same policy or a rule which we have. If that is not happened, we feel that we get into a conflict situation. Okay, pressure. Pressure means people different people respond differently whenever they are under pressure. Some people respond very angrily whenever they are in a pressure. Some people respond very cool and calmly even if they are in a pressure. Okay, so the one who respond angrily, that time we may feel there is a conflict situation. Okay, values, as I told you, that people come up with a different background, different ideas, different values too. So whenever they feel the same value they are not getting, the conflict situation may arise even this time also. Okay, these are some causes of conflict. Okay, views on a conflict. There are three views on a conflict, that is traditional view, human relation, and interaction view. What this traditional view says is conflict is a harmful. Okay, conflict is a harmful. It should not happen in an organization, in any organization. So, the conflict is a harmful, it should be avoided. It should be avoided in an organization. Okay. Next is human relation. What this human relation says is the conflict is a natural. Okay. It is inevitable. Inevitable means no matter how hard you try, but this will arise. Okay, this will arrive in a group, in a organization, anywhere it will come definitely. Okay, so this is natural and it will come anywhere anytime. So we should know the how to manage these conflict. So we should know how to deal with these conflicts. Okay, interaction view. What this interaction view says is the conflicts are a positive force in a group to perform effectively. So you will get the idea of this view in the next slides. Okay. Okay, the wide range of conflict that people experience are incompatibility of a goal, difference in a fact over expectation. Okay, incompatibility of a goals means uh, two people are working in an organization, and initially they assigned with the one goal, and they started working on the same goal. Certain time, because of the different mindset and different ideas or different solutions, they may feel that we both can't work on this goal and we can't achieve. They may drop out, or they may find someone else to achieve the same goal. This is incompatibility of a goals. The best example for this is the divorce between husband and wife. Initially they feel that we both can manage this relationship. Okay, later on, because of the different thinking and different mindset, they feel that this relationship is not going to work further. So that's why we need to divorce. So this is example for incompatibility of a goals. Difference in fact. Difference in fact means we all have a different views on a particular thing. In an organization, everybody has a different views on something, right? Because of that, we may feel the conflict situation. Okay, over expectation. Consider that you are in a team, and you are a team leader and you are expecting more from your team. Okay, when that expectation is not meeting, you will feel there is a conflict situation may arise. Okay, it will arise definitely. Okay, these are the uh, wide range of conflict that people experience the conflict situation in these three matters. Okay, types of conflict. Actually, there are two types of conflict. That is, one is a functional and another one is dysfunctional. Functional means a positive, where people are working individually to grow themselves, but indirectly they are working as a team. Okay, the best example for this is school. School example where students, two three students who are getting first rank, second rank, third rank every year. Okay, the one who get a first rank every year will try to maintain his position, and another two will try hard to get the first position. Okay, so here there is a cold war and a competition going on between these three students. Okay, but indirectly the performance of these individual students are impacting the whole group. That means the whole group performance is increasing, the whole class performance is increasing. Okay, there is a cold war or a cold competition is going on between this. So this is an example for a dysfunctional. Okay, sorry, functional. Next is dysfunctional. Dysfunctional is something that is harmful. Okay, as I told you, the organization example where two people are working in the same organization on a same goal. um, they come up with a different solution. Okay, the best solution will be chosen. Okay, the one whose idea or a solution got selected, he will feel happy. The one whose idea got rejected, he feel unhappy and he shows a disagreement on that. So this is example for a dysfunctional conflict. Dysfunctional conflict, it does not shows the it does not help to improve the performance of a group. Okay, so these are some outcomes of a functional conflict, that is increased group performance, qualities of decision, creative and innovation, self evaluation and encouragement. Okay, let's look at one by one. Increased group performance means, as I told you the school example, where the all the students are working to get that first position individually, but indirectly their work are impacting the whole group. The whole group's performance is increasing. Okay, this is an example for this one. And a quality of decision, since I'm working individually, I don't want to take any risk, so definitely I will decide what is the best. Okay, so by this way the quality of a decision making will also improve. Creative and innovation, so I have mentioned a sim in a bracket. That means you can take an example of a sim manufacturer companies and any mobile companies. Every time they come up with a different and unique idea to compete with the uh, other companies. Okay, so this is the example for this third one. Okay, self evaluation and change, since we are working individually, we have a ability to self evaluate and change our thought wherever it is needed. Okay, encouragement and interest, this is our interest and we encourage ourselves. Okay, outcomes of a dysfunctional conflict. Okay, as I told you that this is a negative conflict, definitely it will reduces the good performance, because here people are focusing on more on others rather than themselves. So the they are distracted, they are not looking at their goals. Due to this the group performance is decreasing. Okay, communication gap, if I am fighting with anyone, and if yesterday I have argued with someone, then today I definitely I won't talk with that person. Okay, So because of this, the communication gap increases. Okay, the fight between a group members overcomes the company goal. Definitely, as I told you that I'm not going to talk with that person, the communication increases. However, the communication increases, the goal of the company decreases. Okay, he will be doing something on his own and I will be doing something on my own. We won't get the things which has to be done and which is helpful for the company. Okay, this is how it overcomes the company goal. These are some words of conflict. Okay, I have written some words which are negative words as a negative words and a positive words. Okay, whenever I use these negative words, okay, that will encourage the other persons to get into a conflict situation. Okay, that for example, whatever, if I'm talking to you, if you are talking to me, I said whatever, so that says I'm not at all interested in your conversation and your solution or whatever you're saying, that nowhere related to me, or I'm not interested in that solution. It shows like that, right? So this is a word. I told you before. Okay, I told you before. See the tone. Okay, this highly depend on the tone. I told you before means there is something happened, something mistake happened, and the person is saying that I warned you before only, but still you haven't followed me. That's why this mistake happened. Okay, this is showing that kind of situation. Okay, this is also a word that led the other persons to get into a conflict situation. It's your wish. It's your wish. I mean, I'm not going to interrupt you anymore. It's your wish. Do whatever you want. Okay, this is also a negative word which led the other person to get into a conflict situation. Another side, there are some positive words which are showing politeness, and they are asking, they are saying their views in a polite way. They are giving their solution in a polite way. For example, can I suggest better? He want to put his idea or put his suggestion. Okay, he's politely asking, can I suggest in a better way? So whenever I use this kind of a tone, no, the person will say yes, definitely say yes. Okay, so using this word, there won't be any conflict arise. Okay, we understand. If you say that I understand your situation, then the person will definitely feel happy, and he says that thank you for understanding. Like that, the conversation will go in that manner, and there won't be any conflict situation. Okay, these are the positive words which will help to have a functional conflict. Okay, and the other side, the words which are in the negative word section will allow you to have a dysfunctional conflict. Okay, okay, let's get into our other uh, topic, that is conflict, Thomas Gilman conflict model. Okay, the this theory is coined by the two gentlemen, that is Kenneth Thomas and Ralph Gilman. These gentlemen have observed that conflicts are natural. People behave differently in a whenever they are in a conflict situation. Okay, so this is the theory given by these two gentlemen. Let's look into this. The dimension for this model are assertiveness and cooperativeness. Okay, assertiveness means the one who think only about himself, and the competition is very high in assertiveness. The cooperativeness means the person who thinks about themselves and who like to work in a group. Okay, so these are two dimensions. And the competitive, collaborative, avoiding, accommodating, these are the behavior of the persons. Okay, let's look into this one by one. Competitive, as you can see in a box, that the person who are under this behavior is low at a cooperativeness and a high at assertiveness. That means here the person is very competitive, very intelligent, and very brave, but he always thinks about himself because his behavior is high at assertiveness. The person who is thinks about themselves more and he don't care about others, so that's why his value in a cooperativeness is a very low. Okay, that's not a good actually, right? So those kind of a behavior of a person comes under this block. Opposite to that, the accommodating. Accommodating is low at assertiveness and high at cooperativeness. Means these these are the person who are who like to work with a group and who set them aside and let others opinion, who understand others opinion more. Okay, so that's why their value in a cooperativeness is very high. Okay, next is avoiding. Avoiding are the person who run away whenever the conflict situation arise. Whenever there is a argument or a fight going on in a peak level, these kind of a person who shut their mouth and go away. Okay, this is not actually good. That's why they don't even work, they don't improve themselves, they don't even work with the group or for others. So that's why their value in both assertiveness and cooperativeness is low. Okay, next is opposite to that, the collaborating. The collaborating is a one who work individually and also with a group, who always think about the others with their improvement. Okay, that's why their value in a both are high. Okay, so apart from this, there is a behavior called compromising, who compromises with all the situation, like that. So this is about Thomas Gilman conflict model. Next is conflict resolution technique. The first one is communication. Whenever there is a conflict arises in an organization or in any relationship, first thing you need to do is try to communicate. Try to communicate and find a reason why that conflict arise, and that's how you can get a solution. Or you can call a third party. You can find a common ground where a person is there who's where his words are very powerful and understandable by the both. So you can call that kind of a person, and he will understand both point of view and he will try to sort out. Okay, a kind of a mediator. Okay, restructure the organization. Restructure the organization means if the conflict goes beyond the limit, then we have to restructure our organization. Okay, expansion of resources. Most of the time conflict arises because of the less resources, right? So we need to expand our resources. Compromise. Okay, find a common ground and make both the people compromise themselves, and let this conflict get over as soon as possible. Okay. Next is conflict management strategies. Whenever there is a conflict happening between any two persons or between you and any person, remain calm for a while. Okay, that will you know that's the best strategy you can apply whenever you feel there is a conflict is going to happen. Okay, remain calm, let the other person talk. Okay, when he talks you can get what is his point of view. Okay, you can see in the third point, consider the other person's view. Okay, when you let that person talk and explain his point of view, you will get what is his point of view and you can match what is yours and what is his, so that then you can decide which one is best suited. Okay, if you are wrong, admit it and take the responsibility. Don't argue if you are wrong. If you are wrong, admit it. Say that I'm extremely sorry and I will take the responsibility of it. If you go on arguing that it's not my mistake like that, the argue will, the conflict will go to the peak level, and it's no it's not going to end anywhere. So the whole thing get over. Nobody is going to get a benefit, not even you, not even the company, not even the organization. If a situation turns to very high, put a full stop. If you are feeling that the situation is going beyond your hand, then put a full stop. Say, okay, I'm sorry, and end it there itself. Okay, always, yes, I can understand, because this word has a power to sort out. Whenever you say that, yes, I can understand your situation, that shows the politeness. Okay, the other person feels that, yes, somebody is there to understand my view also. Okay, so this is a power of sorting out the conflict situation. Try to visualize. As I told you, to understand his point of view, try to visualize his point of view. Try to understand what he is trying to say. Okay, try to understand uh, others' point of view also. Okay, once you visualize, you will get a picture what you can do and what is best. Okay, so these are some conflict management strategies. So hope you all got the concept of conflict management and conflict management strategies and the theories involved it. If you have any doubt, please let me know, guys. Thank you so much.